recording. Hey, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk.
Yeah, so this is really interesting. We're doing a recording, but we're like live, but we're recording. And this is the first time. Right now, you guys aren't seeing it. I'm like face to face with James and watching each other. And normally it's just audio. So now I get to see what he looks like when he's like, hey, guys, welcome to Late Night Craft Talk.
I'm just as pretty as I am with that face for radio. Tonight's a special night. 1 year of Late Night Craft Talk.
Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, you guys. Okay. So this is going to be like an epic, big deal show. Like you guys are definitely going to want to share this because this is going to be like an amazing show. You guys are going to have so much fun with it.
Oh, yeah. You know how tonight's show is going to be like Star Wars, The Force Awakens? This is a show for the fans.
Wait, what? Are we on the wrong week?
No. I'm just comparing. You remember when Star Wars, The Force Awakens came out, they said this is a movie for the fans?
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, I get what you're saying. I was like, wait a second, are we talking about the May the 4th week or what?
No,
you guys are definitely going to want
show will be live and will be May the
4th. Obviously, it's not going to be on May the 4th, but it's going to be May the 4th episode. But yeah, you guys, share everything right now. Please share on your Facebook page this video. It'll be awesome.
Share on your Facebook, email your friends, tag everybody, call everybody you know on your phone contact list, and fly a fry bread banner behind a helicopter.
Yes, and hurry. We only have a couple minutes to share before the show goes live, where we're going to have all the good stuff happening.
Absolutely. Okay, we've been at this for how long now? 2 minutes?
I don't know.
I forgot the countdown. I forgot the countdown timer. I'll just start the club at 8 minutes.
Yeah.
It'll approximate.
Well, I don't think that was 8 minutes. I think there was only about 5 minutes max.
No, we were probably about 2 minutes, so I started the timer at 8 minutes. I'll let it. But folks, share. Share.
Hey, I'm sharing it right now. Look, I'm taking the link and I'm sharing it right now.
Well, I'm typing right now. I'm typing. Can you hear me typing?
Can you hear me typing?
I'm typing.
Can you hear me typing? We're sharing. Right. We're sharing.
And here, you can hear me share. Listen. Ding!
Hey, you know what? You can share it in groups. You can share it on your Facebook. You can share it as a messenger. You can share it in several places. Just make sure to share it because it makes the show more fun when it's a live watch.
Matter of fact, get a Sharpie and a piece of poster board and write the link, Facebook Late Night Craft Talk, and put it in your front window and then shine a flashlight at it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Or if
you have a laser pointer, point the way to Late Night Craft Talk.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah.
Hey, some fun stuff. You hear about that, just a kind of little bit of follow-up from our STEM episode with Curtis Youngberg about science. You hear that the ingenuity of that helicopter on Mars flew a third time?
Oh, really? 3 times?
It flew a third time. First time, basically went up like 10 feet, hovered in place, did a little turn, went down. Then the second time was like last Saturday, it went up like 16 feet, and it flew a little bit to like 7 feet to the right, 7 feet back to where it was, and then landed again. And then the third flight yesterday, it went up 16 feet and went to the right, or whichever your perspective is, 126 feet, almost half a length of a football field, then came back and then settled. And it was whole flight was like 80 seconds.
Yeah,
they did a big jump on that one.
Oh, yeah. It's, I was going to say, I bet you those Martians really think is really strange. Like, what's this big thing coming out of the sky? Oh my gosh, things keep happening with it.
You looked at the photos and saw the Martians too?
Yeah, I saw the Martians.
Did you know that they fly by Earth behind a comet?
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not going to mention some weird mention in Oceanside.
They do have. I've heard they do have a colony on the other side of the moon that no one ever sees. So that's
where they get the best reception because they have a little antenna that circulates the signal for an internet connection to watch Late Night Craft Talk.
It's like their vacation, so they go there. It's like their vacation. They go to the backside of the moon because they want to get the.
Yeah, and they 52 episodes of Late Night Craft Talk.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have, awesome. As of tonight,
They're historical documents, you know. They see all these historical documents and they know this is how we are on Earth.
Absolutely, just like Tim Allen and Galaxy Quest.
Yes, exactly.
Well, does tonight make 52 episodes or 53 episodes?
You know what? I think it actually makes 53 episodes.
So this is our 53rd episode.
Yes. I mean, that's crazy. We've done over 50. I mean, yeah, we've done over 53 episodes. It's crazy. You can see all of them on the YouTube channel. And then also a portion of them, if you look on James's, on the Elk Rack Traders, a lot of them are shared. There's some that are live. We're working on getting them posted in both places. And, so we can share them all. Yeah. But they are also on YouTube, which is good. So
I have a technical clarification. Not every show's on YouTube. There's that one you missed.
But actually, all the shows that you missed, all the shows
I missed,
all of the shows will be on there by Friday.
By Friday?
Yes.
Because I was looking and there was like almost every show, but you missed one from 1 month. And I'm not going to tell you because I'm going to make you search because it's punishment.
Oh, really? Okay.
You must. What's the word here? You must attune.
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all missed you.
Jeez, he's like the jury, judge, and executor. Are we at 10 minutes yet?
We're 3.5 minutes out from going live.
Oh, okay, I was like, wow.
It's funny that I talk like that because I've been watching episodes of Game of Thrones.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Boy, that's graphic.
Yeah, I tried watching this show called 1313 Mockingbird, and that was just so disturbing. It was just messed up. I couldn't. Like, the whole time I was watching, I was like, what the hell is this?
We should do an episode dedicated to the Munsters or Addams Family.
You know, I really loved the old Munsters, and I really liked the old Addams Family. They're very entertaining and fun. I think that the horror aspect of it, from Mockingbird, 1313 Mockingbird, oh my God, just
it's cray. But you know what? Do you like the old Munsters better or Addams Family? I like the Munsters.
Well, see, I grew up with the Munsters. Like, I would see the Munsters on the TV every day. Like, it was
I thought you meant like neighbor or like, roommate situation.
Oh, no. I totally would have loved the Munsters as neighbors being a kid. Oh my gosh.
They're so polite.
They're really cool. Even though they're weirdos, they're really cool.
Yeah. Never mind one, the Herman Munster's like 7 feet tall and green, and Grandpa's a crazy scientist that,
he's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
Yeah, totally. It's totally cool.
But still, I mean, when you get back, it just says you can't judge a monster by their appearance.
Yes.
They're totally polite. Isn't that how the saying goes?
Yeah, I would think that that's probably a good assessment. I mean, you can't just assume that every vampire is terrible, right? I don't know what that is. I don't even know.
Okay, let's look at it. All right. By the way, a minute and a half, so let's wrap this up real fast. Okay. Right. Good vampire, bad vampire. Brad Pitt.
I don't know. I don't remember that movie. I guess he's an okay vampire.
Okay. Good vampire, bad vampire. Tom Cruise.
Bad vampire.
Good vampire, bad vampire. Antonio Banderas.
I think he was a little bit of a crazy vampire.
Let's just say indifferent. Okay. Good vampire, bad vampire. Kate Mulgrew.
Who?
Well, Kate Mulgrew.
Who's that?
The captain to the USS Voyager from Star Trek Voyager.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
Well, she never played a vampire, so.
That was like not even on my radar at all.
Really? You don't know these things. You just can't just.
Sorry.
Boom. You're not this icon of pop culture trivia.
Sorry. Well, you know what? Okay. So you know who? Okay. So I have one for you. Vladimir Dracula. Good vampire or bad good vampire?
As in Bob the Impaler, the actual character?
Vladimir Dracula. And he is, what was I going to say? From the TV show BBC, Young Dracula.
I will say he's a vampire.
He's a good vampire.
A good vampire.
Mm-hmm. He actually developed a way for vampires to exist and humans to exist. Like they had a special serum that they came up with so they didn't have to drink human blood.
Gotcha. Oh, 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. So it's time to do the countdown.
Yeah, we got to, we're talking about vampires and people are like, what are we watching? This is the 1 year special?
We're like, what is this?
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Ready for a countdown?
Yeah, let's do the countdown.
All right, 10.
9.
Oh, let me turn off the alarm. Shut up. Alarm, be quiet. Okay. 10.
9.
8.
7.
6.
5.
5.
4.
4.
3.
3.
2.
2.
1.
1. Showtime.
Oh, let's get this show going.
It's the 1-year anniversary special of Late Night Craft Talk with hosts Savea Kamori-Yang and James Hermes. On tonight's show, favorite show memories from James and Savea. Some lucky viewers and former guests of the show join us for a round of the match game and some shout-outs from James and Savea. The definition of a perfectionist is someone who wants to go from point A to point A+. Well, folks, tonight we're on our A++ game. It's time to start the show. Hey, Savea, how you doing?
Hey, James. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe it? It's our anniversary show.
I know.
52 shows. Oh, my gosh. Like, this is like legit.
We discussed this during the opening. It's 54. You're off by 1 and I'm off by 1, I think. 52, 54 makes 53.
I'm confused. Okay, well, this is the 53rd show.
53rd.
Yes. Okay, but
yes.
2 episodes we've done already. Okay, I was like...
Because I just did on the calculator. I asked Google.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. So, yay. We have spent a year entertaining you and making you laugh and cry and hopefully inspiring you and hopefully making you laugh more than crying. I would think. I would hope.
Let me approximate that.
I think this is James crying.
Looking for a...
Oh my!
And that's about it.
Yeah. So we started this show thinking, hey, let's do something where we can use a medium or a vehicle to advertise our businesses, to inspire people, to help kind of network and get other businesses try to promote other businesses, artists, musicians. I mean, try to give people business ideas, all kinds of stuff. Like, we really developed a great show, and we're all trying to like keep the small business and the small artist in the view of the world and everyone being relevant.
Yeah, we've been able to actually do that. We brought on experts to talk about promoting businesses, placement as well, everything from show content, video content, to like edit, viral marketing. We had Mac Lopez, the flute player, other artists up and coming and some well known, definitely. And some of those guests we'll have on tonight as part of our panelists for the match.
Oh, right.
And we've even been able to touch on subjects beyond what the scope of what you think from just the show title, Late Night Craft Talks, about. We shared some personal tragedies. Well, not tragedies is a misnomer, but personal goings on. And we've covered, even talked about, a special on COVID itself just a few months ago.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's really, I think that it's been really a very fun adventure going through this and kind of setting myself on a timeline. A lot of you people don't know that. Every week we pretty much do this episode from start to finish, just like South Park.
Absolutely. We bring in many times we'll bring in the guest on Monday and we tell them we're starting the show from scratch, and you'll see a whole lot more by Wednesday, and then everything together largely by our Friday meeting. And indeed, we start from scratch on Monday.
Yes.
And we meet with the guest and we tailor it to them so they can enjoy the experience and have it as much fun. So it's fun for everybody.
Yes.
Maybe even for the people watching.
Yeah, I know. So it's kind of neat. It's been very interesting to see how our show has grown and how we've changed a bit and how we're adapting our show for our different schedules. Because now, like this weekend, for example, James is going to be at Koopa Days. So we have to record it in advance.
Yep.
So But that's growing the show, and that's making the show happen, even with changes happening here and there, you know.
Absolutely. So let's
Mochi says hi.
Yeah. So somebody's barking.
Mochi said hi.
Mochi said hi.
Yeah, because he was like, hey, I want Starbucks.
You know, we bring in our animals on the show. We hear Mochi. A lot of times we see Princess Leia.
Yes.
And I talk about the fat cat in the office that's always lying next to the desk. Should I introduce the fat cat?
Yeah, introduce the fat cat.
Oh, this is going to go over well. Hold on a second. Okay, let me introduce my...
this is James before he's like very, very much attacked with cat claws. So just remember this picture.
Oh, no, this cat is too lazy to do that. She's... The office where we do I stream for them here is her office. I just get to borrow it every Friday and when I do computer work and whatnot. So let me introduce... Her name is Found.
Found?
And she's about 17 years old. Very large kitty cat. Hold on a second. Come here.
Whenever you guys hear
Say hello to Found.
Got out. Hello, kitty.
She's 17 years old and very large.
She's like, why are you bothering me right now?
Oh, pretty much. Well, if I keep her right there, she'll just lay there and purr. Right now, she's looking around. She's like what's going on?
I'm so bored. It's so funny. She just has the I'm bored look.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Hey. Found, what are you doing? Hello.
All she wants to do is purr. She's a weird... I mean, every cat's got its idiosyncrasies. She likes shoes.
Oh.
And I like carry my shoes over here next to the desk, and I do that because she'll lie on it, and she loves it, and she will lie with her face in the shoe. It's like, why, cat?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's her happy place. So look at her face right now. She's just like, yeah, whatever.
They're like, yeah.
So let me put Fat Cat back on the floor.
Okay, bye, kitty.
There you go, kitty cat. Okay, I got to set her down easy. Like she's an old lady.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's I think she's made an appearance on the show maybe once or twice, but that is the director here in the office.
Yes.
Look where I go. Hey, is that good? Is that good, director? And she'll go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means, but I'll go.
Or she'll like come around and like scratch you or something.
Yeah. Right now there's cat hair floating around. She's shedding, so I'll be vacuuming the office a bit when we get done.
Nice, cool. So yeah, this pandemic has been interesting because we were able to do the show for you guys, and I think it's been a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to the future of our show.
Absolutely. We continue even with light at the end of the tunnel for the pandemic and restrictions gradually loosening for localities everywhere, almost everywhere. We still plan on doing the show every Friday.
Yeah. So, if we know we're going to be away, we're just going to record our show in advance and we're just going to air it on Friday. So it's going to be really cool. We're still going to do the show, and we've been having a lot of fun with it. And it's been a lot of fun. Hey, James, just wanted to say thank you for being my co-host.
And thank you, Savea, for answering the Craigslist ad. I
think you got it mixed because it's obviously the opposite.
We're going to have to settle this someday, and maybe we'll settle it.
Maybe we'll have like a fight where we're like...
Okay.
It's like Mortal Kombat, you know?
I know you're this way at me. Which way am I on your screen?
This way? Wait, I don't see. I can't tell.
You are looking at the screen, right?
Okay, here.
I'm here.
Go the opposite way. Go the opposite way.
I'm not going the opposite way because you're that side of me.
So I'm going to be like hitting at your back.
Yeah, we don't even know what we're going to be laid out on Facebook. So let's just go with it. I won.
No, you didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So, okay. So, yeah. So, hey, James.
Yes.
What's going on with Elk Rack this week?
We have a show. We will be at Koopa Days at Paula Reservation, North San Diego County, on May 1st and 2nd. We'll be there. They are practicing best practices when it comes to minimizing exposure to COVID. They will be requiring masks. They will ask people to social distance, but it's happening. And this is, as far as we know, the first native gathering in Southern California since the start of the pandemic. It is hugely significant. It's symbolic that the ball is rolling, life is coming back. Things are starting to happen a bit. So it's very exciting just for that aspect. We had we had a guest on, the MC from last, what was his name?
Eric Ortega.
I'm going to edit that out. We had Eric Ortega on the show.
Don't remember my name.
I know. We had Eric Ortega on the show last week, who's the MC for Koopa Days.
Yeah.
Talking about that. And they're going to have some exhibition. They're going to have a hoop dancer there, Terry Goodell, and maybe his son. The Koopa singers, the Intertribal Bird Singers will probably be there. And it'll be really nice to see this because it's been too long for all of us. And Elk Rack Traders will be there.
Yay!
So what's going on with Dancing Bear?
Well, we're really excited because we're actually putting together we're finishing up the details for our bead retreat that we're going to have in October. Yes, it'll be our 4th bead retreat. We've had some years on and off because we were trying to find like the perfect location. Last year we didn't have it because of the pandemic, but we found a great campsite. And we've been doing this for a while. And this year, actually, we're going to have some projects that are a lot more. You're going to get instruction sheets, and the classes are a little bit more of a modern beading. But I think that a lot of our native customers don't really know about the modern beading. So we wanted to do something different. And some of the projects are really cool. Like, we're really excited about them. And so we're coming up with all of our classes and our pricing and all that kind of stuff. So it's like we're going to be doing our final announcement on May 6th on our Facebook Live next week.
Excellent. But when you say bead retreat, granted, I've been on a Game of Thrones kick. When you say bead retreat, are we talking like a little bead army and they're running away from the Germans or something?
No, it's a retreat into nature. And there will be beading there.
Oh, it's like it's a gathering.
Yes,
it's not where your bead army is running away from the enemy, being overrun.
No,
because I'm like, they're going to knock down your door and get back in the shop.
You're being literal, but if the way that most people use the word retreat in nowadays times, they use it as like you're going to have a go away. Sorry, there's a helicopter, like military helicopter.
That's okay because like I kind of covered things.
Where's your ice cream truck?
Ice cream truck is not happening.
Oh,
you're having a problem with aircraft.
Oh, I know. It's funny because I'm like, I hear the helicopter going over. Can you hear it?
Yeah, but is there fry bread dropping?
No, not yet. They might be dropping the fry bread on the other side of Escondido or by the hospital, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so the event is really fun. We've had a lot of people come and they actually ask when are we going to have it, when we're going to have it. And it's just a really fun time. Everyone's friendly. If you don't know anyone, it's okay. You just go and you meet everyone, and everyone's super friendly and welcoming. And everyone's going to be learning a new project. So some beading skills is probably good, but it's not necessary. But it's going to be a great time, and I highly recommend it. It is a camping thing, so if you come, you probably need to have camping equipment. If you wanted to stay in a hotel, you can actually stay in a hotel nearby and just drive in if you really don't want to camp. But it is a lot of fun. And I keep trying to convince James to come visit us, but he's just too busy.
James is running a very large service project at Peaceful Valley Wilderness with the Bureau of Land Management.
I know, but it's like you should say, you know what? I can't go. You got to schedule it for another weekend because I already said I would go to the bead retreat.
I have 100
like, okay, let's change it
around
to
Southern California.
Let's change it to another weekend.
I have 100 people coming. Work with Bureau of Land Management.
Come a different weekend. You don't have to be that weekend.
I have more people coming than to the bead retreat. We're making.
I'm totally putting James on the spot, you guys. Just I'm totally putting him on the spot.
You're making me feel not guilty.
Okay.
Because I don't feel guilty. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So we have, before we start the main part of the show, because we are playing the match game tonight.
I know it's going to be so much fun, you guys. It is the prizes are epic, like epic with all caps. EPIC, all caps.
Matter of fact, there's not enough letters in it, so we're going to go E P P P P P P P P P P I C C C C C C C C C C.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You guys are gonna it's gonna be fun. And plus we
Absolutely.
have Laura and Devin and Chris and Vicky and Baby Yoda. Okay. All right. Good.
Yep. And we have contestants that are going to be some of our most active and loyal viewers of the show every week. We're going to get a chance to come on the show, and we have some fun ones on this week. But looking back, Savannah and I were talking, and before we started recording the show here, we were talking about some of our favorite memories, because 54 or 52 shows, plus or minus one, is, by the way, CCC. And there's so many areas we covered, so many moments. We've had good shows, we've had great shows, we've had shows that are like pretty good, and because we don't do any bad shows.
Exactly.
And there's so many memories to go that Savannah wanted to share our my 3 and her 3 favorite memories of the show. And honestly, we haven't out rehearsed this or really picked it out what we want to do, so we're thinking of off the top of our heads. And so
I know. Do you want me to go first?
Huh?
Do you want me to go first?
Absolutely. Go for it. This is unrehearsed and just make it on the spot.
Okay. So one of my top favorite episodes, seriously favorite episodes, I loved our Halloween episode. I cannot even tell you how much fun it was to put that together. We went over to Will's t-shirt shop, and we did some real live ghost hunter stuff. And seriously, there were things happening. It was crazy. And that was the first time James and I had seen each other in like months. So that was kind of cool. We didn't know, it was like, oh, it's an opportunity. We could both be in the same place at the same time. It was a lot of fun. And that episode was so much fun. Oh my gosh. And there was a paranormal experience during it too.
Yeah, the little box is shaking. That was pretty outstanding.
I know. It was like, what the heck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your favorite?
I love your warehouse.
I know.
Well, shout out to Will Cruz there.
Yes.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
One of my top 3 that I'm thinking about, that moments that jump out, there's so many, but this goes earlier in the show, is our interview with Christy Nieto.
Which one? Her original one?
We first had Christy Nieto from My Lucky Dragon on.
That was so much fun.
She warned us, we did, to start the show, we're going to go off the rails fast. And I don't think we were past the opening credits, and we went, boom, off. And just the post show, we used to do what we called it overtime when we get past about 10:50, 11 o'clock. Mm-hmm. We were all over the place. We're dancing. We're doing Blue Steel. And that was just so fun. And then there's, after we get done with the closing credits, we're still talking. Yeah. Folks, we may be talking with our guest that night for like another hour and a half sometimes. Yeah,
we were like totally
usually 20, 30 minutes, but
and talking and laugh. It was so much fun. That was a fun episode.
We were on Zoom till like 2 a.m.
Yeah. It was
it was so fun and just off the rails. She had us almost juggling swords and
actually I started laughing so hard I actually turned my camera off because I started coughing. I started how when you kind of laugh and then you start to get a little bit of spit in your throat and you breathe it a little bit, and I started coughing uncontrollably and because I was laughing. And so I was like, oh my God, I had to turn the camera off because I was ugly coughing. And my eyes were watering, ugly, scary coughing on the other side of the camera. So I just turned it off. Yeah. No.
If Christy is on, just abandon any attempt at self-control. You're just going to, it's just, that train's running downhill and it's fun. It's a fun ride. What's your second memory? Think.
Let me think.
Get the wheels moving. I want to see smoke.
I really loved the Crafty Chica episode. Yes, we had some crazy technical difficulties, but
that was a rush show for me.
It was just so cool. I've known Kathy for years, and it's kind of funny to say that. I've known Kathy for years, but
I've known Kathy many years.
But it was really cool having her on the show, and it was really, I was saying to one of my friends, Kathy is one of those people that her enthusiasm and her positivity is contagious. Like everything she does is just so positive, and I love that about her. And she just is so creative. She has just really fun ideas, and I love it. And plus, me personally, I really love folk art, like all the different cultural folk arts. And so I first learned about her when, like, the whole idea of Dia de los Muertos was kind of something that the mainstream media realized existed. And before Coco, the movie Coco, before that movie, this was back like in 2007-ish, 2008. And it was just so like cool because she was just doing her cultural art and she made it. Like she had her line with Tulip, like the company does the paint, and then then she had Michael's pick up her line, and I mean just all this stuff. Like she has done so much, and it's just really cool for a person who is considered like minorities to be like there. And then plus
she's definitely a majority in our opinion on that one. She is, and I'll tell you that some people are not as they appear in front of the camera. All our guests have been awesome. Our guests are an exception, but dealing with some other multimedia that you have a person that's got their personality they appear to be in front of the camera, and then there's the real them off the camera where they're not in that public view. When we had pre-meetings with Crafty Chica with Kathy Cano Mario, she is exactly what she appears.
She is.
Off camera, on camera. She is pretty special.
She is. So that was my second favorite memory of working this show, which has been so much fun. James, what about you? Do you have a second memory? Maybe.
Oh, yeah. I've mentioned this many times. Unfortunately, you weren't able to be on that show because you had to be off.
Yeah.
We had the we had the show interview with Burl Tushkanig, and our guest host that night is what's her name?
Our guest host. Christy?
Huh?
Christy?
Oh, yeah. All right, do over.
Okay, you're going to edit that out? You better take time.
Oh, you know it. Okay.
Take the time. Christy wouldn't give you shit for that.
I deserve it. Okay, hold on, we go. Do over.
So, you know what the timestamp is?
17 minutes.
Okay, all right.
We need to kill it. All right. Let me start.
Right. I'll start over that section. So, James, do you have a second memory you'd like to share?
I do. And I've mentioned a few times, but it was so fun. We had an episode last July. You weren't able to be on that night. And so we interviewed that night Burl Tushkanig. And our guest host that night is Christy Nieto.
Yes.
We've already established Christy Nieto. And Burl has got a heck of a sense of humor.
He's
it's amazing. His art is amazing. His sense of humor is amazing. He can deadpan a line. And between those two, that was so fun. I mean, it was just, every part of that show was just a crack up. The cold open, everything. They just nailed everything. And it was a blast. I've got shows that I might like for different aspects better, but as a whole, that was just so amazing with those two. I couldn't keep up.
I can admit, when I was watching that show as a viewer, I was definitely laughing from that show because it was very entertaining.
Oh, there's a reason we always have an open door. We have an open door for all our guests to come back. But the ones that we bring in to co-host, Christy and Burl, we had them come back for another bit for a cold open a few weeks later, but there's a reason that door's wide open.
Yes. So Christy and Burl, I know you guys are watching. This one's for you.
Bingo. All right. What's your third memory?
Okay. So my third memory, which you just touched on maybe a little bit, was when we did the switcheroo where we had James and Christy were pretending to be us. And then we can't, like, they took over our show and then we took over. It was like this whole thing. It was hilarious. I love that. It was a lot of fun.
I was very interested to see what Burl's interpretation of me would be.
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm watching those two. Go pretending to be Savea and, Christy pretending to be Savea and Burl pretending to be me. Holy cow. I'm like, I can't turn on the camera. I'm supposed to come on now, but I'm dying of laughter.
I was laughing too because he's like, hold on, I need to take my cat out.
I know. As a matter of fact, I don't know where Fat Cat is. She may be behind my screen back here. All right.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
That was great. Okay. My memory?
Yeah, and then I might have another one if you didn't say it in this one.
No, okay, we'll do an honorable mention. This one is from last January, and it was actually a fairly serious show. We had a show where Savay and I decided, literally, right before we went live, we're going to toss out the entire format and talk about the elephant in the room that nobody wants to talk about. I had maybe just 40 minutes before, had to go over and buy a pulse oxygenator to check my dad's oxygen level because we had all been diagnosed that week with COVID, and he had it. And we knew it was only a matter of time before we had to put him a couple of days tops before his blood oxygen got low enough that we had to put him in the hospital, in the ER. He came out, by the way, anybody's wondering, he's great. He's largely off the oxygen. Still a little bit of recovery, but he's doing great. Matter of fact, when everybody in my house got the vaccine, he's the only, he was the one that went to the hospital for COVID. He's the only one that didn't get any side effects.
Of course.
But, you know, we were so frustrated because, I mean, we're rushing before the show. I'm having to take care of this, take care of that. I'm the only one in my house that did not come down with COVID. I mean, tested positive, but remained asymptomatic. But we just decided, you know what, let's just talk about this. We need to. And we had an audience commenting during the show. I'm glad you two are talking about this because nobody does. And we were coming out with our own experiences, what I was dealing with that week. And that's the one that let us promise to bring out an interview with a doctor about COVID that we did just 2 or 3 weeks later. And that show it showed our our emotion and our sincerity, that when people see us, we are sincere in what we present, be it the comedy or that. But that show was a standout because we weren't airing our dirty laundry, but we were finally bringing it up and bring our frustrations. Yeah. And we shared it. And I think we were getting comments, emails after that show saying, I didn't know other people were doing this or what they thought until I heard you two talking about it. Yeah. And it made them face the issue too, even the loneliness they may have from the quarantine. Yeah. Yeah. And we aired it. And that was, I think, a unique episode amongst the 52 to 54 plus or minus one that we've done, that it needed to be done. Yeah. Yeah, I totally, it's that definitely is really a valid, really valid and legit show that we had. And I kind of, it's like we've done so many shows. I just totally forgot about that one. But you're right, because I was crying and you're kind of getting really emotional. We're talking about all that crazy stuff. But yeah, I was biting my lip in frustration that night. We've done some stuff. When I'd have to dig through and look for old footage from a show, I'm like, I don't remember doing that. Yeah. I forgot about this. I forgot about that cold open. It's like, oh yeah. Yeah. So it's like a little treasure chest. So what's your honorable mention, Savea? So the one that I really loved was when we totally we fired ourselves. That was really funny. I mean, you have to think about that. Was really fun. Is that one where we had AI, HRAI? Yeah. And then we came back. Mr. Francis Fuzzy Paws. Yeah, we came the next. We had our review as hosts the previous week, and HRAI decided to fire us, and we started the show like we weren't even in the show anymore. Yeah, with the grizzly bear dog, Mr. Francis Fuzzy Paws. Yes. Who will be making those two will be making a future appearance. I thought that was a lot of fun. Yes. It was. Here's Mr. Mochi with his face. You can see little Mochi in the corner. He's wants to get here. So gotcha. I'm going to go and give an honorable mention. Here's Mr. Mochi. He's the one that always talks. You hear him barking sometimes. This is Mochi. He's like, he's like, he knows he's on the camera. Big yawn because it's late at night. I have him here right now next to me, and he wants down. Okay, go down. I'm going to give an honorable mention. He wanted to say hi. Gotcha. All right, honorable mention. Yes. The April Fool's Day joke on Robin. Yes, that was actually. He had a great sense of humor reaction to that. That was great.
Yes.
Okay, I think it's game time.
Yeah, actually, I mean, we talked a lot, didn't we?
25 minutes.
I guess it's because, you know what? We really, really put a lot of love into this show. And we really, like, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys for watching the show with us, because it's been so much fun. It really has, like, good and bad, you know? It's been very cool doing this show every week.
It truly is. It's means a lot to us, and we'll talk a little bit more about this here when we get to the end of the show after the match game.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we ready, Savea?
Yeah, let's start the game.
Let's bring up Late Night Craft Talk and 1 year anniversary special.
Let's make
the match game. All right, we're here for the match game.
How you doing, James?
All right, we're here for the main event for the 1 year anniversary special Late Night Craft Talk. The favorite for the audience, the favorite for us. We're here.
We're so excited. It's gonna be fun.
Gotcha. All right, we have the greatest assemblage of panelists in the panelist history of ever.
It's great, guys. You guys are in for a major treat.
Yep. All right, let's go ahead and introduce one at a time. As we call up your name, please turn off your camera, give a quick shout out like we discussed a little bit earlier. Let's go ahead and bring out our panelists. We have first Chris Tracy.
Yay, Chris Tracy.
Hey, I'm Chris Tracy from Dancing Bear Indian Trader. I'm Svea's mom, and I have wolf ears tonight, and they're going to make me real sharp as a panelist, so let's get going.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Thank you for being on, Chris, mom.
All right, next we have Laura Lundy from Slip Stitch Studios. You can leave your camera on.
Leave my camera.
Hi, I'm Laura from Slip Stitch Studios in Huntington Beach, California, and I'm excited to be here for Late Night Craft Talk. And I got my game face on.
Yay! Wait, let me see the game face again. Okay, Laura.
Oh, that's a game face.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I almost ran out the door. And Savea's stuck here by herself. Awkward. Okay, our third panelist is Vicki Hermes. All right, there we go. Vicki Hermes.
Hi, I'm Vicki Hermes. I just got off the helicopter. I've been flinging fry bread out the window. Did anybody get any?
No,
but several people got bruises and contusions.
Yes,
They're supposed to put your hands out and catch. You don't just look at it.
Gotcha. Our next panelist is Jason Smith.
Hi, I am Jason Smith. I am a trivia night host and also founder of Zoom Game Night, where the awesome Savea and a few others join me on Saturday nights. Happy to be here last minute, but let's have some fun.
All right, thank you so much for joining us and filling in our last spot tonight. All right, and our final panelist of this evening is Grogu, otherwise known as Baby Yoda. Hello, Grogu. Big wave.
Yay!
All right, let's go ahead and introduce this evening's contestants. First, we have Karen DeCrane.
Yay, Karen!
Karine
DeCrane.
Hello.
That's earlier discussion. Hello.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being on.
We're so excited for you to be on.
I'm so excited too.
And you're not as high maintenance as Baby Yoda.
Give me a little high maintenance, you guys, just so you know.
He is a star, so.
He is a star. So he has, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's go and introduce our next contestant for this evening is Cassie.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hey, welcome.
So Cassie,
All right. Thank you much, Cassie. Our final contestant this evening is Tabitha.
Yay, Tabitha.
Hello, Tabitha.
Hello, Monahu. Thank you for having me. I just want to let the other contestants know that I am in it to win it.
Oh.
And is here to play.
it's about to be a war.
Okay, all right. So do we want to start with the first question?
All right, you want to take the first one? Or shall I?
Okay. So guys, we're doing the match game. So the way it works is each of the contestants are going to have a chance to answer 3 questions, and they have to match the panelists. So they have several chances to get points. Every time they match a panelist, they're going to earn a point. So they want to earn the points so that at the very end, they can be a first, they want to get the extra points for the bonus round, which we'll tell you about in just a little bit.
All right, and each contestant can earn up to 5 points per round.
Yes, so they can get a lot of points, guys. This is, if you don't just get one, you have a lot of chances. So Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Let's go ahead and bring out our panelists. Panelists, go ahead and unmute your cameras, please. Awesome, everybody in one place. This is so cool.
I know,
All right.
right?
We're going to bring out our first contestant of the evening is going to be, I don't know, after that.
No, random order. Do a random order.
Random order is going to be, our first contestant is going to be Karen.
Karen.
Adine.
Come on, Karen, go ahead and unmute your camera.
Yay.
Hello, all right.
Okay.
So, Savannah, you want to take the first question or shall I?
Okay. All right. So I will show you guys the first question. Okay, let's go here.
And I'll read, you want me to read it off?
Yes, you can read it. Hold on.
Okay.
Ready and queued up.
So get ready to write down the answer to complete it like we practiced. You need to write it down. You'll have 10 seconds.
I gotta learn how to write big again. I feel like a kindergartner now.
I'm used to keyboard. I'm like, I remember this. I can still do cursive.
You can just hear my kindergarten teacher in my ear right now. It's like, big letters, Jason, big letters.
Okay, guys, here's the first question. Do you guys see it?
Okay.
Yes.
A bald man complained, my wife thinks my head is an egg. Last night she tried to blank it. So write down, to complete that statement. A bald man complained, my wife thinks my head is an egg. But last night she tried to blank it. 10 seconds is up. Let's go ahead and let's say, Karen, go ahead and show us what you wrote down.
Wait a second.
Where'd you go, Chris?
All right.
I'm used to spell checks. I was like, is that how you spell it?
That is it. You are good. Usually spell check on a phone with autocorrect is usually does not do us favors.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and start with Laura. Show us your answer. Let's see if we matched Karen.
Yay! Karen got a point.
That's a point. Awesome. Okay.
Good job, Laura.
Let's go ahead. That is 1 point so far. All right, let's go to Jason. What did you write down?
My first thought was going to say scramble it, but I went ahead and did.
Nice. All right, let's go with Chris Tracy. What did you write down?
Come on. Oh, we can't.
You're facing crack. Holy, wow, 3 points.
Wow.
All right, Vicky, what did you write down?
Yeah.
You're muted.
Got it unmute.
Hard boil. Well, original.
Dedication.
Definitely
That
original.
poor guy.
You have to crack it to hard boil it.
No, it's a 3 minutes to.
You just stick his head in a bucket of boiling water if you're mad enough.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Grogu, what did you write down? The uniform's crack. That is 4 points for round one for Karen.
Wow, that's pretty good, guys. Oh my gosh, good job, Karen. Okay. So, panelists, keep your cameras on, and we're going to change to our next contestant.
Okay.
For a second,
Next contestant is. Let's bring out Cassie.
Okay.
Come on, Cassie. Go ahead and turn on your camera. All right. Welcome.
Hi.
So, let's go ahead and get the next round.
Okay. So your question, Cassie, is. Let me.
You got 10 seconds.
The Empire State Building has an express elevator at the very top. You get down really quickly because this elevator has no blank. Okay, second time. The Empire State Building has an express elevator at the very top. You get down really quickly because this elevator has no blank.
Bottom.
Bottom. Okay. So, do you want to call the panelists, James?
All right, I'll go ahead with that. Let's go ahead and go with the order I see on my computer, particularly on my computer screen. Laura, what did you write down?
Breaks.
Brakes.
There's no breaks.
That's not there. All right. Jason, what did you write down?
Again, first thought I was going to say like a parachute, but to use more common sense, I said cable.
Cables.
That was a hard question.
All right.
Uh,
Vicky, what did you write down?
Brakes.
Brakes. Okay. Well, getting down the last couple panelists here. All right, Chris Tracy, what did you write down? Brakes. All right, Baby Yoda.
oh, Baby Yoda fell over.
Apparently, Baby Yoda's just a little tired, getting a little late in the evening. Floor.
Floor. So, you know what? I think, would you say the floor and bottom's kind of the same?
I think that's ballpark.
Yeah.
I give it to her.
Okay. Yeah.
All
so
right.
you're going to get 1 point.
Cassie, you got 1 point for this round.
Okay. All right. It's okay. Don't worry. We got lots more questions.
Yep.
You're good. Don't worry.
Okay. Let's go ahead and Cassie, you can go ahead and mute your camera. We're going to bring out our third contestant. Okay. All right. Our third contestant is Tabitha. Tabitha, go ahead. All right. All right, Tabitha, you ready?
Girl.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
So
I
here's
know that you're just going, let me at them, let me at them.
I
Well,
don't
good.
know,
Let's go
that
get
last
the
question was
out.
hard. So
Okay. So this one, James, you want to read it?
The surgeon said, the man I'm operating on must be a magician. When I reached in to pull out his appendix, I got a blank instead. Boy, Christy Nieto is with on the show right now. All right. The surgeon said, the man I'm operating on must be a magician. When I reached in to pull out his appendix, I got a blank instead. All right. Everybody finish off what you're writing on. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Tabitha's written down. Tabitha, what do you have?
Okay, Tabitha, what do you got? Oh, rabbit.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Do you want to start, James?
Okay. All right. So we got to match rabbit. Laura, what did you write down?
I got rabbit.
Rabbit. Ooh. That is 1 point. Okay. Jason, what did you write down?
Well, considering that Tabby is a fellow Gemini like myself, great minds think alike.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a rabbit.
that's a rabbit. That's not even ball. We're not going to say ballpark. That's a rabbit. Okay, that's 2 points so far. Vicky, what did you write down?
Got it. You gotta admit.
Bunny. We'll go with it.
Unmute yourself.
You got to remember to mute yourself, Vicky.
Bunny.
Bunny. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Chris Tracy, what did you write down? Rabbit. Wow, I did not see this coming. Okay. That is 4 points so far. All right. Let's see if we go the distance.
come
Grogu.
on, Grogu.
What did you write down?
Yeah.
Huh. That is 5 points. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Outstanding. Well,
Amazing.
Tabitha, You set a goal and you go for it, don't you?
I was really nervous by Karen. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to hold my breath. I'm not going to get excited. We still got a couple more rounds.
I know, but part of you kind of be going, victory's mine.
Just a little bit. Just a little
All right.
bit.
I mean, she
Let's
was
go ahead.
rocking the bunny
Let's
ears.
go for the next round. Let's go ahead and bring back out Karen for the next question.
Okay.
All right, Karen.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, Karen. Yours is School of Blank.
Savannah, I put a lot of work into this.
School of Blank. Could be anything, guys.
I'm hoping everybody else likes Jack Black as much as I do. Because the first thing I thought of was School of Rock.
2 thumbs up.
Okay, cool.
All right. So let's go ahead and let's see. Laura, what did you write down?
I'm on the same page.
That is the 1 point. Oh, go Karen.
Love to Jack Black, of course.
All right. So
And I
Jason,
heard
what
it
did
in
you
a
write down?
deeper voice.
Jason, what did you write down?
Man, I am a fan of Jack Black also, but I went to my intelligence side. It said School of Fish.
Oh.
Fish!
I don't think you're a real fan, Jason.
Sorry, Karen. Like, I thought we were.
We were thinking the first time.
We were.
Just try to be humble and let people have a little hope on this round.
Yeah.
All right. Vicky, what did you write down?
Well, I think I'm a little older than all the rest of y'all.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, so far we're at 1
That
point
was
in
my
this round for
second
Karen.
thought, Mama
That was
Vicky.
mine too.
All right.
All right. Chris, right? What did you write down? Rock. That's 2 points. All right. Let's go ahead and say Baby Yoda or Grogu. What'd you write down?
Yay!
Ah.
Jack Black fan too.
Okay, that is for this round. That is 3 points for Karen.
Yay!
Good
All right,
job.
let's go to the next question.
It would have been 4 if I said rock, but my bad.
Would have been 5 if I said
You
rock.
could have spelled it P-H-I-S-H.
You know what's interesting? That's like a really good answer, I think.
It is.
School of Fish.
Yeah, because
if the movie wasn't around, I wouldn't
School of
have thought.
Fish is like totally like that's major.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring back out Cassie.
Cassie!
Come on, Cassie. All right.
All right,
Ready?
Catherine,
Cassie?
let's do this.
All right.
Okay,
All right,
so
Cassie,
your
I got
question
you.
is from Savea.
Okay, here we go. Go ahead, James.
The man couldn't remember what he was going to say because he was drawing a... Write down. Okay, one more time. The man couldn't remember what he was going to say because he was drawing a... All right, everybody should have it written down. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and see. All right, Cassie, what did you write down? Plane. So we have to match plane. All right, Laura, let's go ahead and see what you wrote down.
No, it's good. Let's just go to the next one.
Come on.
Look, it's blank. He was drawing a blank.
Blank. There's a reason I didn't say a blank with the line.
No, I just realized that when James was reading, I'm like, you can't say drawing a blank, but that's the answer.
That's why I didn't say it.
Okay.
Good beg. All right.
Jason.
So didn't match. What did you write? You wrote down, Cassie, you wrote plane, right? Okay. No plane match yet. Jason, what did you write down?
Man, Cassie, I empathize for you. That was a tough one. But I also said blank.
All right. Vicky, what did you write down?
Well, I think us panelists ought to win something here and get some points.
You get airtime. You get airtime with the world watching us.
I know, right?
All right. Chris, what did you write down? Picture.
Oh.
I'm an artist.
That was good. That actually is very good. All right. That is no points in this round for you right now,
Actually, you know
Cassie.
what, though? You know what?
Grogu.
You know what though? Like, would you say that drawing a picture would be the same thing as drawing a plane? Because
that's actually been dancing in my head for the last 10 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah, because like drawing a plane, like he's drawing, and a plane.
Let's go and put it to the panelists. Panelists, what do you say?
I say yes. She should get a point.
Okay, Chris, you say yes?
Sure.
Okay, Chris says yes.
All right, so that is a point for Cassie.
Okay, yay!
All right, let's go ahead, Cassie. You can go ahead and blink your camera. Let's bring back out Tabitha.
Did Grogu show his? Hey, Grogu.
Oh, Grogu. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Grogu, what did you write down?
Grogu.
Be quiet.
Backtrack a little bit.
He's so popular, you forgot all about him. I feel your pain, Grogu. Don't worry.
He's a little guy. They always forget the little guys.
Well, no, because I was, we'll get Jar Jar Pickles. All right. Blank. All right. Okay. Tabitha, go ahead and unmute your camera.
Tabby.
All right. All right. You're ripping, roaring, ready to go. You crocking your knuckles there, Tabitha?
I'm nervous. That last one was pretty tough.
That's pretty tough. Well, Savannah, we actually spent a lot of time betting these questions to get it done.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Right, I'm ready.
Question. Okay. Here we go. Peter Pan said to Captain Hook, "Don't tell a soul, Captain, but I think Tinkerbell is blank."
Oh.
You don't have to say anything bad or anything. Think about him in a good way, not in a bad way.
This here's a family show.
Yes, this is a family show. So thinking of family show panelists. Okay. Peter Pan said to Captain Hook, "Don't tell a soul, Captain, but I think Tinkerbell is..." Okay.
All right. Go. Okay, Tabitha, you want to show us what you wrote? Got to be finished writing. A spy.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's go down. Let's go.
I don't know.
Let's see if we match this to the panelists, starting with Laura.
That is a hard one.
This was really hard.
My brain went not family show first, unfortunately. So I had to tone it down to cute.
Cute.
Oh. Well, you know what? That would be appropriate because Peter Pan should be talking about Tinkerbell that she's cute.
Right? It's just awful. I wasn't expecting this question.
All right.
Next question.
Let's go, Jason. Jason, what did you write down?
Definitely not a spy, and I try to keep it PG, but as a side chick.
Side chick.
My side chick. Oh my God.
You got the title coolest answer so far.
Let me hide you for a second. Don't tell anybody. I'm smashing Tinkerbell right now. Don't tell the Lost Boys either. Like, this is just me and you and Tink.
Yeah.
I call it
the same movie I watched.
I call it Tink on the side. Like,
let's just hope you don't have that conversation on a public forum in like Twitter or something.
Right.
That's never happened before.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right, Vicky, what did you write?
Oh.
A fake. You hold it up a little bit. A fake. Great.
That could be a spy, right? If she's
Yes,
fake and not
you are right. That's correct.
Let's finish off. Let's finish this off, and we'll see what the
I like
panelists
how you
decide if
think.
that's similar enough.
that's a good one.
Okay, Chris, what did you write? A what?
Wait, back up.
Back up. Asleep. I see a weird story unfolding here between the three of these answers. There's a fake fairy and the side chick. Okay.
Grogu. What about Grogu?
Grogu, what did you write down? huge. There are so many things implied here. If we take these as a whole, all
There
together.
needs to be a new movie. There needs to be a follow-up movie.
All right, let's go ahead. Panelists, when it came between a spy and a fake fairy, is this ballpark?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yay!
Got a point. Yay!
That's a point for Cassie, for Tabitha. Okay. Let's go ahead and Tabitha, if you can go ahead and blank yours. Do we need to go to round 7?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go round.
We're gonna do all of them.
All right. So round 7.
Do it.
Let's go ahead and bring back out Karen.
That's right.
Karin.
Do it. Do it.
That's right. It's right, even though.
Is that an actual line from Peter Pan? I'm just wondering.
No, that's actually from Tropic Thunder.
I don't know what that is.
I thought
Is
that
that
was
from
Oh,
Tropic Thunder?
it's a movie you've got to watch.
What's the real answer?
The real answer for that question, I don't know. There was never an answer put on there, so
I think the real answer was Spy.
yeah, it could be. I like Side Chick. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. You ready for your next question, Karen?
Yes.
Okay. Here you go. Ready, James?
All right. What's big and green and covered with fuzz? The answer, the Jolly Green.
Are we sure this is a PG show?
It's whatever direction that apparently fate takes it, or impulse.
Big and green and covered with.
What's big and green and covered with fuzz? The answer, the Jolly Green.
Giant?
Okay.
Well, you don't need to show it yet. Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she showed her answer.
Okay,
so
we showed it. All right. So it has to match giant.
you guys already write the answer.
All right. Laura, what did you write down?
Well, I was gonna say a green bean when my kid drops it on the ground. But then I went with giant.
Giant. That is 1 point so far. Okay, Jason, what did you write
How do
down?
you spell algae?
I hope I spoke.
At first, I was gonna say giant, but I don't think he was covered in fuzz, so I just went and said booger.
boogers are you pulling out?
I think that's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, that is so far. That's 1 point for Karen.
I have a 9-year-old Pomeranian who likes to sleep in our bed, and the things that end up in my nose you will not imagine.
Karen, out of curiosity, how close were you to writing down booger?
Not at all.
Not even the ballpark.
Let's go ahead and go, Vicky. What did you write down? Back it up a little higher for us.
Algae Queen.
Algae Queen.
But I didn't know about how to spell algae, so I have an SP because I know I spelled it wrong.
Okay.
Just put an A between a G and an E.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Spell check can help you or hinder you. Most time hinder. All right, Chris, what did you write down?
Come on, Chris. Yay!
Back up a little bit. Giant. All right. Is that a match?
Yeah.
Yep, that's a match.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2 points so far. All right. Last one. Grogu, aka Baby Yoda.
I was going to say Baby Yoda, but he's not that big.
That was my third guess.
A giant.
Yay!
Well, that's 3 points for Karen.
Good job, Karin.
Good job. Okay.
Thank you, Jason.
So we have a round 8, correct, Sabea?
Good job.
Now for moving on to round 8. Let's bring back out Cassie.
Cassie.
Come on out, Cassie, for
Okay,
round 8.
Cassie, you're doing good. I know you can do this. You can do this.
I got you, Cassie.
This is your round.
This is the one.
We're gonna do
Okay.
Okay. Police commissioner. The police commissioner said, I think Batman and Robin are blank. The police commissioner said, I think Batman and Robin are blank. Okay, Cassie, when you're ready. Guys, panelists, are you finished?
Hold on.
I don't know. I've got a whole long list.
Guilty.
She's like, I need to eat my
Guilty.
Okay, so you ready, Cassie?
Yeah, guilty.
Guilty. Okay. Hey, James, you want to check with the panelists and see what they said?
So we have to match. What did Cassie? What did you say? Because my internet
Guilty.
kind of froze a little bit. Guilty. Okay. All right. The answer, Cassie wrote guilty. Let's go and see what the panelists have written down. Laura, let's see what you have.
I think they're rad.
Rad.
I didn't know what to say. I was like, what?
They are.
Why
They are.
does she keep getting the ones that are so many different answers?
You know what? I tried.
Anything.
I was like, I actually moved a slide up for her a couple times. I'm like,
This one's like creative. You could just go anywhere with this one.
yes.
Jason, what did you write down?
Oh man, I was Cassie. I was hoping you would say something incredible, but I said awesome.
Oh, that kind of sounds the same, doesn't it? As rad.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's my answer.
I think that is. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Vicky, what did you write down?
Well, I cleaned it up. Partners.
Okay. All right. Chris, what did you write down?
Cassie wasn't expecting that.
I guess I wasn't thinking.
Let's go move back a little bit so we can see it. Crooks. Panelists, do you think that's ballpark?
That's guilty, actually.
Yeah, that's guilty.
That's guilty.
Yeah, well, that's guilty.
That's a point for Cassie. All right. Last panelist, Grogu, or Baby Yoda. What did you write down? Criminals. Is that ballpark, panelists?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
ballpark.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is 2 points for Cassie.
They did the crime.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we got that. We got a round 10, Savannah?
Huh? Yeah, we're going to do all the questions.
Let's do all the questions. All right. Round 9. Let's go ahead and bring out Cassie. Go blank your camera. Let's bring back out Tabitha.
Tabby.
Okay, I'm like really nervous. I started off very confident, but this is definitely getting harder.
You got this, boo boo.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. James, so you get to read this one.
Okay. All right. The salesman said that caterpillar must be an athlete. He just bought 100 sneakers and a blank. Fill it in. One more time. The salesman said that caterpillar must be an athlete. He just bought 100 sneakers and a blank.
Oh my.
Go ahead and finish writing down what you got. And when we're done sharing here, the screen share. Okay. Tabitha, what did you write down?
She's still writing.
When you're ready, Tabitha.
It's like she's writing a lot.
Sorry.
Bunch of socks. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I like it.
Heck yeah. All right. Let's see if we match a bunch of socks. Laura, what did you write down?
I feel like I've gone off the wrong end of this game.
That FO with it.
I'm not doing well anymore. Started out real strong. I just said bag of chips because I don't know.
Bag of chips.
Sneakers in a bag of chips.
You need
I
to
can
stay
totally see it.
fueled up, I guess. Maybe they're protein chips.
Carb load.
Yes.
Go. All right, Jason, what did you write down?
I mean, I'm kind of on her level because I mean, when you buy 100 pair of sneakers, you could also, buy some Gatorade.
Yeah.
Totally, right?
Moving really fast.
Athlete, they gotta fuel up somehow.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Vicky, what did you write down?
Well, you can't run naked, so he bought a T-shirt.
Only needs one of those.
I should have said my first answer.
What was that?
Like a sweatsuit.
There you go. See, we would have had
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, didn't go that direction. All right, Chris, what did you write down? Pull it back. Box of socks. That is a point for Tabitha.
I'll take it.
All right. Last panelist, Grogu.
Oh my gosh.
Socks. That is 2 points for Cassie.
Wow.
Tabitha. My bad. Tabitha.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 2 points so far. All right, let's go ahead and let's bring out our next contestant. Tabitha, you can go ahead and mute your camera. This is getting good. This is getting real good.
Tabitha, this is their third. She's the last one. I only had one question left, and that is now we're done.
All right, scoreboard is Cassie is at 4. Tabitha is at 8. And Karen's at 10.
Wow. Yeah, I got
Karen's got it.
battle going.
Okay.
All right, do we do a bonus round or?
You know what? Let's do the last question and have everyone enter it, and they'll get like bonus answers, bonus points.
So we bring out all 3 contestants.
Yes. Actually, you know what? Why don't we give Cassie a chance on her own?
What do you say, panelists?
Yeah, give Cassie a chance on her own.
Give her some extra points.
Yes.
Okay.
All
All right,
right.
Cassie, come on out.
We're going to work with you, Cassie. We're going to work with you this time.
Ah,
Okay, Cassie.
Edit that.
Just put
All right,
more
Cassie,
pressure.
we're gonna go. We're gonna do one. We're gonna do one more round featuring Cassie. All right, Cassie. Here is your question.
okay. Getting.
All right, Cassie, I'm with this. Yeah, let's get that. Pull around. All right.
And bring wave.
Bring it on.
Cassie.
Okay. All right, Cassie, you can do this. Yes.
But before we start, Grogu, do a wave. Let's get the force going. Good enough. Okay.
All right.
I don't recognize Savea's hand in there. All right.
Okay. All right. This is your question, Cassie. How would you complete this sentence? Let me move this window, see if it moves. How would you complete this sentence? And just say this if whoever, it's not necessarily saying your wife. I'm just saying, it says this thing. My wife is a natural born blank. How would you complete this sentence? My wife is a natural born blank.
She's beautiful.
Okay. So your answer, hold on. Panelists, did you write your answer down?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh, I love it. That's a great answer.
What is it?
She answered beauty.
Okay, let's go ahead and say, Jason, what is, actually, let's start with Laura. Laura, what did you write down? Angel. Is this ballpark, panelists?
I think so.
I think so.
All right, that's a point for Cassie.
Sweet.
All right, Jason, what did you write down?
Man, I was on that cups of that answer. At first, I said natural born queen because my baby is a natural born queen. But I also did another positive answer and said natural born leader.
Solid, dude. Very solid. That's cool. But not quite a match. All right. Vicky, what did you write down?
Okay, here comes the farm girl again. Gardener. Sorry.
There you go. All right. Let's go. Chris, what did you write down? Bring it back a little bit. Singer? Very good answer. That's cool. God, it's less Katy Perry fireworks just makes Kim Jong-un a lot of guys. Little reference there at the interview. All right. Last one, Grogu. What did you write down? Psychic. Or side chick. I don't know. Very good. Very good. So that's an extra point for Cassie, and that raises Cassie's score to 5. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to our next round, our next part, actually, of the match game.
Okay, guys, it's the Match Showcase Showdown. All right, so the way it's going to work, we have 3 contestants. We have 3 showcases. Okay, James, did you get the last score? How's Cassie's score?
5.
Cassie's score is at 5.
Okay, so Karen got first place.
Karen got first place. Tabitha is second, and Cassie is third.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the showcases. Karen, since you got first place, you get to decide to bid on the showcase, or you're going to pass it down. Okay. So it's kind of like Price is Right. We have like a group of prizes, and you have to make a decision if you want to bid on it, and you want to bid under the retail value because you don't want to go over. All right. So, you guys ready for the first showcase?
We got the first showcase.
Yes, and then let's minimize. Karen, do you want to come on? All right, Karen, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to, and then James has the write-up. You see the write-up? Is it ready, James?
Okay, I'm reading third showcase.
First showcase.
First showcase.
Okay.
Is coming. All right. First showcase features.
Where is it?
In this showcase is a painted feather by James Hermes from Elk Rack Traders. I know him. He's an okay guy. a tulip pin cushion made in Japan and store needles in the pin cushion that protects it from rust.
So that is the first showcase.
Are you going to show a picture?
Yeah, we should.
Showcase 1.
So Karen, do you want to bid on it or do you want to pass it?
Is that also my prize?
So you're going to bid on it, or because if you bid on it and you're under the retail value, you can win it.
I'm going to. I think I'm going to pass.
Bid on it. Pass on it. Bid on it. Pass on it.
Okay. So Tabitha, do you want to come on? Okay, Karen, you can turn off your camera.
Sorry, I'm doing the Price is Right crowd in the background.
Yes. Okay, Tabitha. Do you want to bid on this showcase, or do you want to pass it?
Can you please repeat the question? I can't hear it.
We'll repeat the showcase.
Okay.
It features a painted feather by James Hermes from Elk Rack Traders, a tulip pin cushion, and made in Japan, store needles in the pin cushion that protects it from rust.
Do you want to see the pictures again?
Let me tell you, these are good, solid prizes.
They're definitely solid
We went high
prizes,
end.
but I'm slightly interested in what else is out there.
Okay, so let me show you again the items so you can see which is showcase 1. So it is a hand painted feather by James, which is awesome.
Beautiful.
Hey.
Beautiful.
And this is actually a made in Japan pin cushion. It's a special pin cushion that prevents the needles from rusting when you put it in, which is pretty neat. So,
as you can see where the tulip comes in the description.
Yes, that's the brand. You know, we have tulip needles and tulip.
Oh, yeah.
This is the brand, so it's
Right.
a nice quality one. It's not like a cheapy.
Yeah.
Not from a 99-cent store?
Okay,
No.
so I'm sorry. What happens if I pass?
So Cassie gets an opportunity to bid on it,
Okay.
and that's her choice. That's her showcase.
Okay. Yeah, I think I want to see what else is out there.
Okay, so Tabitha, if you want to minimize your screen, and Cassie, you want to come on?
Hi. I'm gonna say $90.
Okay, James, you got that down?
Coming out.
Okay, thank you, Cassie, for participating. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yay, you did a good job. Okay, so now, Karen, if you want to come on, we're going to show you showcase number 2. Okay, showcase number 2. Okay. Whoop. Okay, here's the first one.
Okay, first features a painted feather by James Hermes from Elk Rack Traders, featuring a bear track prints on the feather.
Man,
Little bear just went up, running up that feather. It also features in Showcase 2 Elk, a free class with including the hand drum kit, Elk drum class on June 13th, 2021. And part of this. Nope, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Those 2 items in Showcase 2.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That is, but it makes me wonder what's in Showcase 3. They keep getting better.
This is called the bird in the hand and the whatever's in the
Like
tree.
a white elephant.
I mean, this could be a whammy on the other one. You don't know. It could be like a whammy. Yeah, like this could be the one. You don't know.
Like a needle and some thread.
Yeah.
Or whatever I bought at the 99-cent store for my $10 budget.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. I don't know.
I don't hear anyone yelling. Like the panelists, the audience, they're supposed to tell me.
Okay.
That's what we got Jason doing an approximation for.
Do it.
Are you going to pass or you want to do this one Showcase?
Do it. Come on, hurry up. What do you think?
Okay.
You're going to pass? All right.
Okay. So,
We're not supposed to mess with the bear. So.
okay. All right. So tab the Karen. Okay. You can mute your screen. Okay. Tabitha, are you there?
Yes.
So what do you think? This is your showcase now. I'll show it to you again so you can see what it is.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. It's Showcase 2.
Featuring a feather with little bear paw prints up the feather by James Hermes from Elk Rack Traders. And a...
Man, that James Hermes is a talented artist. I tell you what.
He's a bum.
No,
I know him.
right?
He's a dork. Okay, and the other is free instruction, including the drum kit for the Elk High drum class at Dancy Bear Indian Trader on June 13th of this year. Just a few weeks away.
Yes. Okay. So Tabitha, you're going to put in your bid.
Yes. I think so. I'm not supposed to go over, right?
Yeah, you want to underbid.
I want to underbid. I think I'm going to say $225.
$1.
You said $225, Tabitha?
Yes.
Okay.
$1.
We got that recorded.
Okay.
Well, let's bring out Showcase number 3. With...
All right. Thank you, Tabitha. Okay. If you want to hide your screen, let's get Karen back on.
KB.
Told you, we went good stuff for the prizes this time.
And I should say, I already took that class with my students. That's the other reason.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that is really good. That is really good. Let's see what is on our Showcase number 3. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's see.
No whammies. No whammies.
It's a brand new car.
Okay. You ready?
Showcase 3 we have.
Oh.
Yep.
A lot of fabric.
What's that?
That is that the roll of calico fabric strips?
Yes.
That is the roll of calico fabric strips. And we have
also known as jelly rolls. They're 100% quilters cotton, and they're about a 2.5-inch strip that's 44 inches wide. Quilter quality, made from Wyndham Fabrics. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Next we have a fur wrapped dream catcher made by James Hermes from Elk Rack Traders.
Man, that James Hermes, man, I tell you what,
he owes me $5.
Oh man.
I'm harsh with you, man.
Yeah.
Next item is for part of Showcase number 3.
Oh, you got 3 prizes?
Oh yeah. A Bead Retreat all access pass.
We've gone every year, so this is great. Do I have to get, as long as I'm under, I win it?
Yes.
Or do I have to still compete with the other contestants?
So you want to make sure that you're not over, because it might change you as a winner for this showcase.
But it's not which contestant gets closest, right? It's just as long as I'm under.
You need to make sure you're under, but don't bet $1, seriously.
$1.
We're gaming the system.
We haven't got to the 99-cent store gifts yet.
Okay, she said don't bet $1. 50 cents.
Not $1, but
$1.
all right, that's $1.
That's going to be really
It
hard.
doesn't matter how close I get, though, right? As long as I'm under, right?
You want to be close, though.
You want to be close, but remember, you also have that alt.
But is it?
Everyone's going to get scared.
$9.99.
What are the panelists? What are you guys thinking?
I don't know. I don't think we can ask that.
They can't.
I'm thinking that I hope you're close.
We didn't
to
allow
it's a
the.
really
We didn't
good
do that for the
prize.
other two contestants.
Yeah,
so I don't think we
I'll
should do that here.
say
Yeah.
$200.
What?
$200? $300.
Oh, you said 200.
Okay, 200.
200.
Yelling at me.
Okay.
I'll live my life.
So we have everyone's bids in, and we'll be announcing on Friday who the winners are. So you guys have a little bit of excitement for Friday. Yay! Thank you guys.
And
for
no
your time.
trying to bribe Savay and I over the next couple of
I'm like,
days.
ooh, coffee? Thank you.
No, I like mango Pepsi, and Savay likes pepperoni on her pizza,
All right.
and occasionally anchovies.
So everyone, turn your cameras on. Wow, that was so much fun. Oh my gosh.
Wow, they were all smiling. That was cool. All right, we've done some tabulating, some figuring, and we're ready to announce some winners.
Yes, we are, you guys. First, I want to say thank you to all of the contestants and the panelists. I know that some of those questions were hard, and it was not, we just don't know if the questions are going to be hard. And, we really hope that everyone's able to do it. And sometimes, like, some of those questions, I'm like, God, what would I put the answer for that? So everyone did their best, and we really appreciate it. And thank you so much for participating in our game. So we're going to our winner.
Let's get it down. All right. We have third place is Cassie with showcase number 1. And she got
So for showcase number 1, based on the MSRP, which is the manufacturer's suggested retail price, the tulip pin cushion made in Japan is actually retail value of $20. The flag feather that James made, the actual suggested manufacturer retail price is $70. So actually, Cassie was exactly right on the amount of funds. Right on the total.
Cassie, you nailed it.
I can't believe we're like, oh my God, she got it right on the nail. So because Cassie, you got it right on, you're going to get a bonus prize. The bonus prize is that you get a admission to the bead retreat in October as open beading. So I can talk to you about that further, what that means, but yay! So you still are, you won a trip to our bead retreat. So yay! Thank you so much, Cassie! Woo-hoo! Okay.
Second place, we have Tabitha for showcase number 2, and she won.
So we're going to go over and review our showcase number 2. Showcase number 2 was a drum class taught by James Hermes at Dancing Bear. At Dancing Bear at our store as an in-person class in June. She also won the Elk Rack James Hermes painted Bear Tracks feather, which has the MSRP of $70. And guess what? Tabitha was exactly right on as well.
Nailed it.
Wow. So guess what, Tabitha? You won a free pass to come to the Dancing Bear bead retreat for open beading. So yay! Thank you. Okay.
That's awesome.
So,
all right. And now in first place, we have Karen with showcase number 3.
Number 3.
She won.
So Karen had the bead retreat all access pass is $200. And so the fat quarter set is $30. And the fur wrap dream catcher is $65. And these are all the manufacturer's suggested retail. Karen underbid her showcase because the showcase total value was $295, but she didn't overbid, which was the requirement. So, Karen, you won your bead retreat, full access pass, a fat quarter set of really awesome high quality cotton quilter cotton strips, and a fur wrapped dream catcher from James at Elk Rack Traders.
Absolutely.
So, one more bonus, guys. One more bonus for all three of you for participating. You're going to get a huge box of beads. Huge box of Toho beads.
This big?
It's going to be approximately 4 kilos of beads.
That's a lot of beads.
4 kilos of beads, guys. Just so you know, 4 kilos.
I'm glad we got rid of the giant 4 kilo of jelly beans.
I mean, it's a lot. It's like that's like almost 10 kilos. It's probably about 10 kilos. Like I'm just giving you like an average because I'm not sure how big the container is. But yeah, so you guys are getting huge. About 4 kilos of beads from one of our bead suppliers. So yay! Congratulations, guys! Yay!
Hoorah! Does that all access pass for the bead retreat include all the behind the scenes action and all the drama?
I guess if you want it to be.
Fighting and the
there's never fighting. You know, our bead retreat is so much fun. It's very everyone's so friendly and it's just like a fun thing. It's class. You get to see there's 4 classes and everyone's so nice. You don't have to necessarily have someone that you're going with. You could just go and camp and meet people there and it's fun. So
one of these days I'll make it.
I know, right?
Every week, every year that you have, it's like, James, hold that weekend. I went, that's when I'm doing my big giant service.
I'm like, tell them to do it a different weekend. Oh my gosh.
It just never works out. All right. Anyway, so that's it for the match game. Again, everybody, thanks for coming. All the panelists, all the contestants.
Thank you so much for everyone coming.
Was a blast.
It was really awesome. I really appreciate it. And we had a lot of fun. And thank you so much for watching our show. I know it was a little bit longer, but I'm sure you had a lot of fun with it. It was an anniversary special. We needed to make it long.
Oh yeah, there's just so much great stuff. I mean, if you were to watch this show, all 54 episodes or 52 plus or minus 1.
You'd want it this way. It's
it would probably be like the program would be, let's see, probably over 150 hours worth of program.
I know, right?
Totally longer than watching the entire Star Wars movies.
Yeah, exactly. We have more footage than Star Wars movies or Star Trek movies. Sorry.
Star Wars. Okay. So with that, we got to move on to our last section of the show. Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, you guys, we wanted to give our own personal thank yous for the show. James, you want to start?
You said you'd start.
Oh, I said I'd start. Okay, I'll start.
Okay. Well, somebody obviously is being conflicted because it is emotional for us. 1 year, and this means a lot to us. And so, Savea, I will go ahead and cover for you since you are not prepared for this moment of the show.
Oh my goodness, really? Jesus.
Just to remind folks, we pick on each other even off the air during the meetings, and our many guests have said, you two are just like picking on each other, just like on the show. You're exactly the same, even in rehearsal meetings.
We are.
Big time. 100%.
It's not a pretend, it's real.
It's real. As much as that background behind Savea is real, and this eagle feather bustle behind me is real.
This background is more real than that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let me see you turn that clock forward or backward. Go grab a hank of beads off the wall. Walk back. I see. What's in your hand is imaginary as your background. All right. Personal messages for you folks. Thank you so much for coming in and being part of our Friday squad family. Maya's influence. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. Otherwise, Savannah and I would be talking to ourselves, and she'd get really tired of me quick. And, I think Savannah answering that Craigslist ad was amongst the funnest thing we did. When we did the first show, we went from an idea on a Monday to a guest, a list, and credits and everything by Friday. It was a lot of work, and it's still a lot of work every week, and it is so worth it. Thank you, everybody, from my heart for watching and sticking with us a year. Here's to better things over the next year. Okay, Savannah, follow that up.
Okay, so I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching our show with us. We have had so much fun making all the videos. We've been exploring all kinds of different things, challenging ourselves to make shows different and unique and original. And we just started like beginning here, guys. I mean, we have had so much fun. We definitely been bit by the creating our own content or being content creators. So this definitely has been a way to do that, and it has been so much fun. We really, really appreciate you guys watching us and putting up with James' shenanigans all the time. And
so
how he always forgets that he was the one that answered the Craigslist ad, not me. And he was actually second place behind Hulk, so not really sure. But anyway, yeah, so thank you guys, and I'm going to start crying.
Okay. I'm not going to try to get the last word as much as Savea's just wrong and trying to embarrass right there and knows the real truth because it's documented over 54 shows. 52, give or take one. And by the way, the fat cat is snoring.
Oh.
I don't think you hear her with the mic, but I'm like, she's snoring. I'm like, that's going to be a fuzzy moment.
Oh, yeah,
all right.
Totally. Make it a fuzzy moment.
I'll make it a fuzzy moment. We'll do it in the future show. Fat cat.
Yes.
All right. Before we go, we'd like you to take a look at our closing credits. We have a lot of people that have been on the show the last year that we'd like to thank and look at them. Their contact info is on there also. Take a good look. I think a couple people I also want to thank is our content creators, Baby Yoda and Jar Jar Pickles.
Yes, they have been very instrumental, and they've been working so hard behind the scenes. I know you haven't seen them in a long time, but Baby Yoda was actually able to make it out of his busy schedule to come and help us out on our, as a panelist today. So that was really great. It was good for that.
Yes, because you took him off the shelf.
No, are you kidding me? No, he's been
Jar Jar Pickles is the one that's active back here.
No. Even Chewy's telling you right now. You can hear him like, oh.
No, it's because he wants to be petted.
No, Chewy's like, no.
Yes, Chewy is not a universally known translator of several languages.
Chewy has been very, very vocal. See? He tells you he's wrong. Huh, Chewy?
See, somebody needs a puppy. Oh, you have a puppy.
Yeah.
That's all right. You got that, and I got a fat cat snoring. Okay. Look at the closing credits, folks. Look at it. And the last people that we would like to thank, we have a special segment for.
Yes.
Are active viewers that are constantly posting questions, making commentary, occasionally giving my advice on what kind of sandwich to make.
Yes.
AKA last week's episode.
Yes.
We made a special segment for y'all, for our active viewers, and you'll recognize yourself when we do this. To the segment that we'd like to salute the Late Night Craft Talk Ninja Monster Hunters Fry Squad.
Fry bread.
Fry Squad.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
From Sabe and I, thank you so much, everybody. And to this segment, to our active viewers, may the fry bread befall you. At the same time, let's say it at the same time.
May the fry bread befall you.
Not everybody. Oh, ain't he cute?